Today, we will delve into a transformative tool called AIDA, or Artificial Intelligence for Development Analytics, developed by UNDP's Independent Evaluation Office. If you are pivoting into analytics and AI, or a student aiming to impact real-world issues, understanding how to leverage such tools is key. Now, evaluations are systematic assessments conducted to determine the effectiveness, efficiency, and impact of various development programs of agencies such as UNDP, UNICEF, WHO, or ADB. These are crucial for understanding what works, what doesn't, and why. AIDA analyzes thousands of these evaluation reports, turning complex data into accessible insights. AIDA stands out by providing actionable insights through advanced analytics of UNDP's vast repository of evaluation reports. This is crucial for identifying the most urgent needs and impactful areas for intervention, essential for both enhancing your skills and making a meaningful difference in development sectors. If you're a career shifter, AIDA allows you to pinpoint development challenges that match your emerging skills in analytics, offering a chance to apply your knowledge to real-world problems and thus bolstering your resume and marketability. Now, if you're a young professional or a student, engage with AIDA to understand and contribute to cutting-edge solutions in your areas of interest. This exposure is invaluable for academic and professional growth, giving you a head start in your career. So, how can you use AIDA to choose your personal research or data projects to prioritize for building your portfolio?
First, I will quickly show you how to navigate through the website. Open ada.undp.org in your web browser. You can search by keyword, Sustainable Development Goal, or SDG, region, or topic. In this walkthrough, let's search by region. You will see a map where UNDP has or has had projects or programs. You can change the years covered. For now, let's keep the coverage as is. You can also click on a particular country of your interest. Let's select the Philippines. AIDA will then list down all the findings, conclusions, and recommendations from all the evaluations of UNDP projects and programs in the Philippines from 2003 to 2024. To discover topics that are heavily emphasized within a specific country, like the Philippines, go to Insights. You can see here the topics of interest for Philippines, such infrastructure, governance, or food security. These topics often reflect areas heavily impacted by local challenges or receiving significant focus in funding and development efforts. These topics indicate priorities set by developmental policies and funding, directing where efforts and resources are most needed. There are also sentiment scores attached to these topics. A negative sentiment might indicate significant challenges or shortcomings in existing initiatives, suggesting a ripe area for impactful research and innovation. Conversely, a positive sentiment can point to successful areas where further enhancement or scaling might be beneficial. Now, how can you use these insights to help you choose a focus area for your project? First, identify a topic. Select a topic that aligns with your skills and interests. For example, if you're passionate about sustainable living, choosing energy as a topic might be a fitting choice. Next, analyze the sentiment. Understand the underlying sentiment to gauge the urgency and scope of potential interventions. Lastly, target your research. Depending on the sentiment, decide whether your project should aim to address a critical gap, so go for those with negative sentiment, or build on existing successes, so go for those with positive sentiment. Suppose you are interested in food security, which shows a mixed negative sentiment due to challenges among internally displaced persons, IDPs, in Mindanao related to inadequate healthcare and nutritional deficiencies. You may explore a variety of data sources and analytical techniques that can be employed to address and mitigate food security challenges effectively. First, you may look at remote sensing data. By utilizing predictive modeling techniques, you can analyze agricultural productivity to identify regions at high risk of food shortages. This is particularly crucial in areas populated by IDP, where access to sufficient food supplies can be critically constrained. Next, you can explore social media analytics. Through sentiment analysis, you can monitor and analyze online discussions to gauge public sentiment regarding health and food availability issues among IDPs. This enables you to identify urgent needs for intervention and prioritize areas requiring immediate support. You can also use meteorological data for comprehensive data analysis. By integrating this data with health risk patterns, you can forecast potential disease outbreaks linked to food and water shortages. This predictive approach helps you prepare and respond more effectively to natural events that could exacerbate food insecurity. Additionally, using Google Trends, you can monitor online searches related to food scarcity and health services within IDP communities. This trend monitoring helps you better understand public concerns and needs, allowing for more targeted and timely interventions. Moreover, with GDL data, you can use global news monitoring to stay ahead of developments that could impact food security. This event detection is vital in anticipating and responding to factors like local conflicts or sudden IDP movements, which may further complicate food crises. The goal is for the actionable insights from integrating these diverse data sources and techniques to inform a more resilient and responsive strategy to combat food insecurity among vulnerable populations.
After this example, I hope you now have a good idea of how to use AIDA to ideate and prioritize your personal projects. Embrace it to transform how you engage with global development issues. Whether transitioning to a new field or enhancing your academic pursuits, you can use AIDA to help you analyze, understand, and impact the world effectively. Dive into this data-rich platform today and start making a difference.